There's a point where most people hit when they're learning a new language, where you've outgrown the free apps, but you're still not quite speaking with confidence. Maybe you can understand more than you can say, or you feel like the stuff you're learning isn't actually helping you in real-life conversations. And that's usually when people look at programs like Pimsleur or Babbel. They give you more structure, you can see your progress, and the lessons actually stick. Instead of just memorizing random words, you start getting a feel for real conversations. So in this video, I'll walk you through what using each one actually feels like, who they're best for, how much they cost, and where you'll start seeing progress. And I'll also cover what might hold you back with each one, because they both come with trade-offs, and one will usually be a better fit depending on how you like to learn. So let's start with Pimsleur. It's been around for decades, and the whole idea with Pimsleur is that it's built around audio. Everything happens through listening and speaking, so you're not stuck staring at a screen. You're actually training your ear and your mouth at the same time, which makes it feel closer to how you'd pick up a language in real life. Now, each course has 30-minute lessons, and they're all audio. So you'll be listening, repeating, answering prompts, and putting sentences together out loud. That daily rhythm of speaking is what gets your brain to respond naturally. And since it's hands-free, you can do it while driving, walking, or just getting things done around the house. What I did was download the lessons and listen on my drive to work. The service wasn't always great on that route, but since I saved it offline, it worked fine. And I'd usually finish a whole lesson by the time I pulled into the office. The lessons all follow the same structure, and that consistency is what really helps everything stick. Over time though, it can start to feel a bit repetitive since the scenarios and voices don't change much. You don't get much grammar or reading here, and that's on purpose. So if your goal is building confidence out loud, it makes perfect sense for you. Besides that, if you go with the premium plan, you'll get some extras like flashcards, quizzes, speak easy transcripts, and their voice coach that listens to your pronunciation and gives you feedback. In terms of the cost, if you're someone who wants to learn more than one language, they have an all-access subscription, and that comes with all 51 languages and updates automatically whenever new lessons get added. In total, Pimsleur covers 50 languages plus 14 English courses, and it's pretty straightforward. It's $151 per language for lifetime access. That gives you all 30 lessons, all the premium features, and the app in both the mobile and web version. They do have a 30-day money-back guarantee as well, though it only applies if you buy directly from Pimsleur.com or their call center, not if you sign up through a free trial. So overall, Pimsleur works best if you like learning by ear, want to build speaking confidence, and need something that fits into your daily routine. And if you're interested in Pimsleur, there's a link down in the description. We usually have discounts there that don't always show up on their main website, so it's always worth a look. Now, Babbel takes a pretty different approach. Instead of being all audio, Babbel mixes reading, writing, listening, and speaking into short lessons that take about 10 to 15 minutes each. That makes it super easy to squeeze into your day, whether it's over coffee in the morning or right before bed. They've got 14 languages to pick from. That's not as many as Pimsleur, but each one's been built by actual language experts and recorded with native speakers. Also, the lessons are split into levels, beginner through advanced, and they mix in grammar, vocabulary, and everyday conversations. You'll also see extras for things like travel or culture, which makes it feel a little more flexible depending on why you're learning. The app itself uses a lot of variety. You'll be filling in the blanks, matching words, typing answers, or repeating phrases out loud. It keeps you moving instead of just memorizing. And the review system uses spaced repetition, so the app brings words back right before you're about to forget them. But if grammar usually trips you up, there's also a built-in guide with examples to help make the rules easier. Now, cost-wise, here's how it works. If you just want to try it out for a month, it's about $18. If you're ready to stick with it longer, the 3-month plan drops to around $15 a month. And the 6-month plan brings it down to about $13. The best value is the annual plan, which costs about $9 a month when you pay up front. And if you know you'll be using it long term, or maybe you want to learn more than one language, there's also a lifetime option for about $300. That's a one-time payment and you get everything forever. Also, every plan comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out and cancel it if it's not for you. But just keep in mind, 14 languages is a little limited compared to other programs, and the quality can vary a bit depending on which one you pick. And while it's great for grammar and structure, it doesn't push speaking practice as much as Pimsleur does. So here's the bottom line. If you want something that really builds confidence speaking, and you like the idea of learning while you're on the go, Pimsleur is the one that stands out. But if you'd rather have shorter lessons that walk you through grammar and build up your vocabulary quickly, then Babbel is probably the better fit. And like I mentioned earlier, if either one sounds like it could work for you, you can check out the link in the description. We usually have discounts there that you won't see on their main website. Anyway, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And if you've got questions about Pimsleur, Babbel, or language learning in general, drop them in the comments. I always try to answer as many as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.